Thanks, John. Hello there. Well, I think we'll find some of the northern hills certainly shrouded in mist from time to time later in the week. You might get blown off your feet as well. It is looking rather windy at times. Bit of an unpredictable time of the year this, mind you, in terms of weather forecasting. There's some ifs and buts in the forecast for the week ahead as well. But general trends, it looks as if some wet and windy weather is heading for northern areas, particularly Scotland and Northern Ireland. Some rain will find its way further south as into England and Wales, but here amounts look likely to be fairly small, where of course the rain is actually particularly needed at the moment. But some interesting developments to come, and one in particular, ex-Hurricane Fabian moving up into the North Atlantic after it's hit Bermuda, of course, in recent days. So that's going to start to turn things rather more unsettled as it pushes that energy up into northern parts of the Atlantic. So some windy weather on the way, I think, as the week goes on, but just skirting, as I say, those northwestern parts of the UK. Not much wind around to start with, fairly quiet weather in most places, but certainly from about Wednesday onwards, especially into Thursday and Friday, those winds begin to pick up, but always you'll notice coming in from the southwest. So that means it should stay reasonably mild. It's not going to be particularly chilly at any time, I don't think, but especially across England and Wales, where we get the southwesterlies, we could well be looking at temperatures well into the low 20s, so feeling comfortable enough. Quite a humid feel, in fact, to things from time to time. Got some cloud piling in at the moment, though, from the Atlantic, and it's already been producing some outbreaks of rain. Maybe not quite as much as we expected at one time, but there are some heavier outbreaks, albeit rather patchy, moving into the southwest of England, across the western side of Wales, increasingly into Northern Ireland. I think quite a wet afternoon here, western side of Scotland too, catching some of that rain. But elsewhere, largely dry, just the odd stray shower and some brightness hanging on as well. In the brighter eastern parts, we could be looking at temperatures around 20 or 21 degrees, but most places near the average, really, for this time of the year. Now, that band of rain is going to work its way slowly eastwards during tonight, so perhaps some heavy outbreaks moving across Scotland. Elsewhere, likely to be fairly patchy, I think, and that rain clearing fairly readily from northern parts during tomorrow, so followed by just scattered showers and sunny intervals to Scotland, to Northern Ireland and to northern parts of England as well. Big question mark about southern England. This rain might just stay at the other side of the channel. It could just nudge into southernmost counties of England, but as I say, a big question mark over that one just at the moment. But it should push away by Tuesday. So Tuesday looking a quiet day for most of us, especially across England and Wales. Scotland, Northern Ireland, a scattering of showers. Not that many of them, I don't think. Some brighter spells in between as well. But later in the day, we'll start seeing some rain pushing in from the west. The next Atlantic system bringing some fairly heavy rain for a time to northern areas, but weakening as it comes southwards. So not a great deal of rain finding its way into England and Wales. Later in the week, strong southwesterlies beginning to pick up, bringing some of the heaviest rain in across northwestern parts of the UK. Drier further south, but quite a mild feel to things, I think, with temperatures getting into the low 20s. Well, that's the weather for the week ahead. Now it's back to John.